Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we're talking about Top Shot and more crafting challenges that are coming. So if you don't know what the crafting challenges are, they're like a normal challenge on NBA Top Shot, except for the moments that you use for the challenge get burned to get you the challenge reward moment. So the first one here was Ja Morant. 539 people did this, and it burned almost 5,400 moments. This one down to 609. I remember at the peak it was about 800 to complete this, and right now it's not looking like it was profitable unless you sold like immediately after the challenge. This one was in the 700s to high 700s for the reward, or if you got obviously a good serial number on this Ja Morant reward. But this was a very expensive, rare reward here, and in this video we're going to talk about the next ones that they're coming this summer for crafting challenges on Top Shot. So just looking at this one on Evaluate Market, we could see here the last 30 days some sales in the 700s and a two-digit sale close to 900. So if you hit a two-digit sale, probably could have got close to your money back, or some people I'm sure were able to complete the crafting challenge for in the 600s. So that's essentially what the crafting challenges are. And before we get into this one, if you guys want to sign up for a free newsletter to your email, NBA daily updates on some news from verified sources, definitely sign up with the top of the link in the description. It'll really help me out, and it's all free and interesting news from around the league. We have DeAndre Ayton, maybe the Suns trading the number 8 picks so they could sign him. PJ Tucker opting out of his contract to enter free agency. Lakers exploring trading Russell Westbrook for Bradley Beal, and the Knicks and Nets interested in acquiring Carmelo Anthony. So sign up for that. Top of the description, and appreciate that. So I didn't read the Feel the Burn crafting challenges blog post that in depth until like a few days ago. I was doing a little research for a video and came across this part at the end. If we search here, they say crafting challenges, what's next? The top, it was just describing crafting challenges, how they work, and the first one, which I already knew, so I didn't really read this. And basically now they're saying that this summer they're giving the collectors more opportunities to craft and earn moments with burning as well. So this was the line I thought was the most interesting. For starters, you can expect to see one crafting challenge for every single NBA team rolled out in the coming weeks, with the rewards living in Series 4 Squad Goals rare set. So to put this in perspective, they're saying that they're going to do 30 crafting challenges because there's 30 NBA teams in the coming weeks. I think this was worded pretty terribly. It sounded like they were going to start rolling them out soon and have them only last a handful of weeks. But I think what they're really saying, now that I think about it, even though I still think it was worded pretty poorly, is that they're going to start these in the next coming weeks, which there's no really a definition of coming weeks. It could mean anything. It could mean 50 weeks, could mean 2 weeks. I think what they were really saying was that kind of right here, are you ready for an extra hot summer? That these are coming in the summer, maybe after the NBA draft. So I was definitely hyped on that coming up soon. I tweeted about it right here. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I'm at Best Dunks. It'll also be linked down in the description. I was excited when I saw that, and that was June 9th, which is 12 days ago now, and still haven't heard anything about the next crafting challenge at all. And I don't expect it to come till at least these championship drops and also the NBA draft. So probably like a week away at minimum, could be even longer. But what will these next crafting challenges look like? So obviously the Ja Morant was crazy expensive to complete. And they say in these team-specific crafting challenges, they're going to require multiple moments from a specific team, and you're going to get a special handpick moment for each team that's been saved for this occasion. So I believe it's from this season, even though it's going to be season 4, and each team's going to have some kind of challenge. I kind of hope it's a common challenge where you need maybe moments that are minted 20K or less for challenges, but they're commons or part of a set or something. So that way we can burn more of these lower minted moments, because if we come look at a Miles Bridges, I mean, even if you burn like 5,000 60K moments, it's not going to do much, but the locker room is a pretty good way to actually lower this mint count, better than I believe crafting challenges for the 60K and 40K moments. But coming back to the marketplace, if we could lower the mint count on like a 12K moment to take it from $2 to like $4 maybe, I think that would be a lot more beneficial than burning these 60K, 40K moments. Just kind of have a limit on which ones you're able to actually burn, and I think the lower mint counts better candidates to burn for these crafting challenges, and I hope that's how they're going to work. In a previous video I said I was hoping that they would burn set specific crafting challenges, so like a hustle and show. Obviously this is minted out of 18,000, which is really high for a set mint count. I want to say it's the highest. Off the top of my head, I can't think of another set that's minted to 18,000, which is a ton of supply, and even people are putting these in the locker room, and there's still almost 1,000 of this one in a pack. So I think burning these would also be a good option. And I mean, if you say you just have to burn commons from a team, I would think a lot of people will be burning these hustle and shows because they're out of 18,000, which is pretty high, versus burning a 15K or a 9.9K. So these could be also involved in these crafting burning challenges. But then again, they do say the rewards live in Series 4 Squad Goals rare set, with some emphasis on that being a rare set, because that means that they're going to probably be trying to mint these out of 1,000 or less, maybe 2,000 or less, because we do have the all-star above 2,000. But once they rares start getting above 2,000, it's getting pretty high mint count for rare. So maybe they'll probably try to keep them between 1,500 and 2,000, hopefully not like a jaw that was 500. So maybe you'll need a combination of rares and commons to burn for these challenges. So if we want to get a look at what that would look like, let's come to the Sacramento Kings here, just as an example, and see like a Rising Stars Halliburton here, $3 minted out of 1750. If we say you got to burn commons that are 20,000 or under, you could burn a Halliburton here that's only worth $3, and then maybe you also have to burn some rares. So if we throw a filter on here and see some of the cheapest rares for a challenge like this, you're looking at throwdown moments, which they already used in the jaw challenge. So another throwdown burn like Chimezie Metu might be coming, or Terrence Davis, and then you got some metallic golds that aren't super sought after like Richaun Holmes. So you could see some low mint count rares, and also hopefully they use some commons with a set on how many they have to be actually minted at to use for this burning challenge. But like if we look at this Metu, there's 59 already burned, so we might get even more of these rares burned, and it could honestly drive the price up of rares if they are needed in challenges, which I think they should be. And I just use the Kings as an example, but if you think that for some of these teams with better players on it, if you're after better rewards, you're not going to do a bunch of these crafting challenges, it might make sense to buy some cheap rares from some of these teams that have good players potentially that you could be getting for a crafting challenge. So in the past, be wary. If you're going to buy all-star game moments for this, they don't have any team affiliation, even though like Jared Allen's on the Cavs, Chris Middleton's on the Bucks. I don't think they would be used. A better one to target maybe like a John Collins here, $35. And then if you think they're going to have a Trae Young reward, which would be a fairly sought after one, just $35 here for something like that. It could be a good idea. So just a little speculation and some ideas of what they could do and a route they could go with some of these crafting challenges. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. A little bit more about some crafting challenges on NBA Top Shot and what could be coming this summer for some crafting that we can do to burn some of these moments and hopefully make a little money in the process, because a lot of accounts are down significantly. I mean, every single one essentially. And this could be a good way to lower the mint count to raise the prices in the long run, but also some moments you could buy that could potentially go up during these crafting challenges. So if you guys enjoyed this one, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in another one.